begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want in the middle of the schedule. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A man who won a national championship on this very field with Georgia. It's James Cook. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Being chased out left. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Looking to throw. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He gets this complete to Shaheed. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 21, here's 2nd down at 7. Throwing now is Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook, and he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
They try again with Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Now Allen. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Chase Young able to record his 5th sack of the season. The kick by pass is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. Cordero Patterson! And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Check! Ready, go!
Now it's Richardson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They turn to Taylor on 4th. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
8 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a 1st down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for another Colts.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 1st and 10, Taylor now. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Panther 11!
Richardson looking to throw this. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bills' 9-yard line.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Looking end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Now Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Our defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Oh, what a juke into space. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Colts taking the field again, running back Jonathan Taylor at center stage. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
From the shotgun, Richardson. He'll let one go deep for downs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. That is caught. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
That's good for our Colts.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. The Colts at 6-2 to start play. And they come in after a loss last time out, but they've still been in good form. They've won 6 of their last 8.
And they only scored 7 points in their last game, and that's absolutely not going to cut it in the NFL because points, they have to be scored in order to win. They've got to find a way to generate some more offense.
And Taylor going to pick up the Colts 1st down as he'll get this down to the 23. Richardson, meanwhile, going to get this ball to Taylor. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Running left, Taylor. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
Warriors 70. Dragon 60. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs, his 1st touchdown of the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. An extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Allen. Buying time to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to, pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Allen. It's complete to Diggs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. James Cook. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retake center stage. So officially now a 1,000-yard campaign for him, but I don't think he's going to take his foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, it's one of those thoughts, though, that creeps into your mind because there is a little mini celebration over on the sidelines. Everybody, hey, job well done, over 1,000 already. But guaranteed, as you noted, someone's jumped in that huddle and said, a lot more to be done, guys. Let's not, would you say, take your foot off the pedal? Let's not do that right now. But there is that possibility as people can get self-satisfied. The greats do not. We'll find out what he's made of.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. 30 seconds remain in this 1st half as they come up here 1st and 10. Richardson. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Richardson working from the gun. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we have reached halftime here, and then halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. You start prorating these rushing numbers and looking ahead, he could be on pace for a 2,000-yard season. I don't want to jinx him, but what a year to this point.
But you just did.
Sorry?
That's okay. No, he can overcome that,
I'm not
right?
apologizing to you.
No.
Okay?
I like your attitude. But you're right. What's got to happen for it to actually occur? Offensive line has continued blocking the way they've been blocking. He has to stay healthy. But also, it's not just the idea that he's going to run the football, but you got to run it against numbers that dictate you throwing the football. Sometimes when you have 6 to block and you only have 5 guys, you've got to block them anyway, and he has to make someone miss as well the rest of the year.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it. They'll run for it. It's Taylor, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. On play action, Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Allen now looks to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. He's into space past the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Play there. 42 yards. And the Bills are back within a score. Allen will try to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
First and 10, it's Richardson. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. And they're going to speed things up here. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run with Patterson, and he is going to have a Colts first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his left. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. Now Richardson is going to keep it running right. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26. 87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. On first down, Richardson. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And able to get him down, but he... on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Now he'll try to run with this. And he'll get into the end zone. A touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Colts are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, he stays up. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Pretty pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Allen's throw is complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Back now in Indianapolis. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. That is caught. Kincaid with it. Touchdown. Dalton Kincaid. Two yards. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Indy set to go on offense once more. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now it's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they have to try and move past that pick-6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points to about the 23.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd. It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the handoff, Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he hauls it in for the Colts touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Bills going to take over again on offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Allen will try again on 2nd down. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And again, it's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete.
Well, this game is certainly at... Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Allen. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Allen. And Diggs has it. Gosh, given the time of the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop the football. They're trained to catch everything.
Throwing, Allen. And he's got it. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. Now Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Bills. Dalton kick. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bills have taken a 4th quarter lead. Important extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So Richardson and the Colts now. down by a field goal. A minute 39 to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. Here's Richardson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.